Locals call it the Mononoke Forest. Yeah, it makes sense. It felt like Kodama could pop out any second. I've been on a mental health leave from work. Lately, I've been spending a lot of time at my older brother's place. One morning, while I was chilling at his house, he asked me, "Wanna go hike a mountain this weekend?" He's obsessed with hiking. Almost every weekend, he's in the mountains. He talks about trails all the time, but I've never shown any interest. In fact, I used to think, why would you choose to get tired on your day off? But this time, I said yes. Maybe because I'm at a turning point in life, or maybe because he's been looking after me and I was hesitant to say no. Either way, I decided to go. The plan was a day hike in the Yatsugatake with my brother and his girlfriend. Yatsugatake is a group of peaks. We were aiming for 3, Nyuu, Naka-yama and Maru-yama. We arrived around 8 a.m. It was cool and quiet, already over 2,000 meters above sea level. Then we started hiking. It was incredibly silent, just birds singing and the smell of trees. I could feel how far we were from the house in Tokyo. The trail was covered in moss. Locals call it the Mononoke Forest. Yeah, it makes sense. It felt like Kodama could pop out any second. Every few minutes, the landscape changed, different trees and different plants. At times, it felt like I was walking above the forest. It was kind of magical. My brother, who's good with the camera, took some cool photos of me. While I was having fun, I started having trouble breathing. I'm not great with altitude actually. When I visited Mexico City, I felt breathless the moment I landed. So yeah, I was a little bit worried. And sure enough, I started feeling it. My brother said, "Breathe like you're blowing out the candle." Weird advice, but it actually helped. Eventually, we saw a lake. It was calm and beautiful. His girlfriend took a photo of me there. She's also great with a camera. To my surprise, hiking was kind of fun. It woke up my inner child, felt like an adventure. Our first goal was Nyuu. Apparently, the name comes from the Japanese word for breast because of the shape. I mean, aren't most mountains kinda breast-shaped? But okay. His girlfriend had brand new Salomon hiking shoes and didn't want to get them dirty. I get it. I was doing the same with my favorite Hokas. We were both hypocrites. Nyuu. At one point, we just yelled Nyuu. It felt good. It's such a fun word. The trail got rocky. Climbing over big stones and logs was fun until it wasn't. It got tiring fast. I couldn't move as smoothly. My body and spirit were getting drained. But shouting Nyuu kept me going. Nyuu. Honestly, it's such a great name. Then we saw the summit. At 10:15 a.m., we reached the top. The view, incredible. We took a 40-minute break there. I had a snack I'd made with chicken ramen, caramucho, koala's much, and macadamia nuts. A weird mix but perfect. At 11 a.m., we headed toward a hut called Kuroyuri Hütte. The sun came out, so I put on the sunglasses to lift the mood. はるちゃん、俺のサングラスいい感じじゃない？めっちゃ似合ってる。ありがとう。She didn't look impressed. We hiked for 40 minutes, getting hungrier with each step. Looking back at the footage later, I realized how beautiful it was. When you are pushing through, it's hard to notice, but when you pause, it hits you. Maybe that's true for life too. As we neared the hut, I randomly started running, lost my mind a bit. We got there finally. This was our lunch stop. While waiting for food, I fell asleep. My brother woke me up asking, "Are you sleeping?" Well, I was until you asked. Their specialty is beef stew, so I ordered that. And wow, one bite gave me life. Almost made me forget I was tired. Almost. At 12:30, we got moving again. Next goal was Takamiishi Koya, but now my body felt heavy. Maybe we rested too long. It's like when you spend all weekend doing nothing, Monday hits you harder. Anyway, this stretch was brutal. Climbing rocks with tired legs is no joke. At 1:40, we saw the next hut. They were selling a cool bandana, so I bought one. Why not? Also, they're famous for deep-fried sweet breads, Agepan. They had 5 flavors: kinako, cocoa, matcha, sesame, and pizza. My ranking is kinako first, pizza last. Just my opinion. At 2:20, we started our final descent. Still thinking about those agepan. The reward after struggle always tastes better. And how about the bandana on my head? I kinda look like Kuroro from Hunter x Hunter, right? Somehow, I started thinking about the meaning of life. I do that sometimes. Right now, my temporary answer is to feel the joy of being alive. If that's the goal, maybe the way to get there is simply to keep living. Maybe that's too deep. I don't even know if it makes sense. I was too tired to think straight. But I realized something. One of the best parts of hiking is that it clears your mind. There's no space for overthinking, and that's when your brain actually rests. At 3 p.m., we reached the starting point, which is our goal. I felt a wave of accomplishment. I'm so thankful my brother invited me. And I think you can tell I had a great time. On the way back, I was already asking about our next hike. We ended the day at a hot spring spa called Yorimichi no Yu. Relaxed in bath, hit the sauna, ate some good food. Thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next video.